On the occasion of National Panchayati Raj Day today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will interact with Gram Panchayats through video conferencing. Prime Minister will also launch e-Gram Swaraj portal and mobile application. Ministry of Home Affairs clarifies misplaced apprehensions of industry associations regarding legal liability on company CEOs. Home Secretary says no legal action including imprisonment of CEOs in case employees found COVID-19 positive. After Goa and Manipur, Tripura becomes the third coronavirus-free state as its second patient recovers. Total active cases in the country reach 17,610. 4,748 patients recovered, while 718 succumbed to the virus. Prime Minister Narendra Modi holds telephonic conversation with Singapore Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong. Thanks Singapore Premier for the care being extended to Indian citizens in Singapore. US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo discusses with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar bilateral and international cooperation to contain and mitigate COVID-19. First human trial of coronavirus vaccine begins in Britain. 2 volunteers get potential vaccine at the Oxford University. Scientists express hope for positive results. And global cases of COVID-19 continue to rise with over 27 lakh confirmed patients and 1,90,000 deaths. United States worst hit with nearly 50,000 deaths, followed by Italy, Spain and France. Good morning. Welcome to English News. I am Anil Thomas. Now for the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will interact with the sarpanches from across the nation today at 11 a.m. via video conferencing on the occasion of National Panchayati Raj Day. During his interaction, Prime Minister Modi will launch the e-Gram Swaraj portal and mobile app. He will also launch the Swamitva scheme, which aims to give momentum to the efforts to alleviate poverty in rural areas. All sarpanches will be able to join this interaction through Doordarshan from their respective homes, adhering to social distancing norms. Those sarpanches who will be sharing their views with Prime Minister will be doing so by joining the interaction at a common service center close to them. Panchayat Raj institutions have been an important pillar in India's efforts in rural development and self-governance. Today's interaction is also significant in the light of the nation fighting COVID-19 pandemic. Panchayats have significant role in helping farmers and MSMEs restart their operations and ensuring that Indian economy gets back on track. According to the latest data coming from the Health Ministry, the total confirmed COVID-19 cases in India stand at 23,077, with the active cases now at 17,610. 4,748 patients have recovered, while 718 patients have succumbed to the virus. Nation completed 1 month of lockdown yesterday. During the last 1 month, government has ramped up its efforts in the fight against COVID-19. India has cut the transmission of virus significantly. In its daily briefing, the Health Ministry stated on Thursday that the rate of infection has remained steady and not exponential, whereas countries around the world have seen an exponential rise in the cases. This time has been utilized in ramping up the tests and to prepare for the future. In the last 30 days, the testing has been up by 33 times. Till March 23rd, India had done 14,915 tests, while till April 22nd, more than 5 lakh tests were done. India's infection per number of tests remains stable as throughout the last 30 days, corona positive patients are 4.5% of the total tests. Country also has nearly 20% recovery, with 4,324 patients recovering till now. The number of districts with no COVID-19 cases has been increasing steadily. Districts without any fresh COVID-19 cases in the last 28 days has gone up to 12. Earlier, 4 districts were without COVID-19 cases in the last 28 days. The 8 new districts are Chitradurg in Karnataka, Bilaspur in Chhattisgarh, Imphal West in Manipur, Aizwal West in Mizoram, Bhadradari Kottagudam in Telangana, Pilibhit in Uttar Pradesh, SBS Nagar in Punjab and South Goa in Goa. There are now 78 districts across 23 states and union territories that have not reported any fresh cases during the last 14 days. Tripura, meanwhile, has become the third coronavirus-free state in the country after Goa and Manipur as the second. COVID-19 patients in the state have tested negative for 3 consecutive times. The first positive patient was discharged from hospital 7 days ago after being fully recovered and testing negative. Chief Minister Kumar thanked doctors, healthcare staff, all frontline warriors and the public for making Tripura a corona-free state. He also urged people to maintain social distancing and to follow government guidelines.
त्रिपुरा कोरोना मुक्त हुआ है। 2 पॉजिटिव केस से त्रिपुरा में हुई थी और दोनों के दोनों एक तो पहले कोरोना मुक्त होके डिस्चार्ज हो चुके हॉस्पिटल से और दूसरी केस भी आज डिस्चार्ज हो चुकी है। मैं इसमें पहले माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं त्रिपुरा वासियों की तरफ से कि आपने जो मार्गदर्शन पूरे देशवासियों को, दुनिया को दिखाया, उसी दिशा को सामने रखे त्रिपुरा की जनता ने ढंग से उस लॉकडाउन को माना।
As the lockdown over COVID-19 prevails across the nation, prominent Ambubachi Mela of Assam has been called off in order to stop the spread of the virus. Our correspondent Kamal Vora takes a walk across the city to review the lockdown situation.
With a new positive case detected today, the total number of infected persons in Assam has reached 235. But due to tireless efforts of the state government, the situation, COVID-19 scenario in the state has improved quite well. We didn't see any positive case in the last 7 days except the new one detected today. The total number of cases remained at 34 in the last few days. And out of these 34, 19 got cured so far and 1 person has died. And the rest who are going under treatment right now, they are also being expected to be released from hospital very soon, maybe within this month, as they are showing signs of first improvement. And this is a huge relief for the state of Assam. Apart from that, the lockdown norms are in place. People are cooperating with state government quite well. And we have seen that events like Ambubachi Mela has also been restricted for the common people, which was decided by today itself by Kamakhya Temple administration. And these things are happening because everybody is cooperating with government to follow these lockdown norms and social distancing norms in the state. And we have also seen that the state government is taking various steps to get relief to the stranded people who in Assam itself, and they have allowed 3 dates, 25th April, 26th April and 27th April. These 3 dates will be allowed for those stranded people to move within the state itself, and it's a huge relief for the people who are stranded in various places in the state. Kamal Vora reporting for DD News from Guwahati.
Well, writing to Chief Secretaries of all states, Union Home Secretary Ajay Bhalla has clarified some apprehensions based on misinterpretation of the guidelines raised in media and by some companies having manufacturing facilities. The Union Home Secretary enumerated some of these apprehensions in his letter to the Chief Secretaries. The apprehensions are states may take legal action, including imprisonment of CEO in case a COVID-19 positive employee is found in the factory. The premises of the factory would be sealed for 3 months. However, the Home Secretary clarified that there is no such clause in the revised guidelines and therefore there are no basis for such apprehensions. It is further clarified that the activities allowed under consolidated revised guidelines have subsumed all the earlier activities that were permitted under the earlier guidelines issued have also been permitted. Hence, the consolidated revised guidelines do not curtail the exemptions already provided earlier unless the exempted activity falls within a containment zone. Well, let's now go across live to the e-passing out parade cum attestation ceremony of the 51st batch of the DAGOs of CRPF, where Minister of State for Home Affairs G. Kishan Reddy is the chief guest. He's reading out the Home Minister Amit Shah's message via video conferencing.
अपनी दिशा, प्रयास और इरादे नेक रखें। इस बल में कई अधिकारियों ने अपनी परिचालनिक दक्षता के चलते अपना विशिष्ट स्थान बनाया है। आपकी छवि भी आपकी सफलता की अगुवाई करे। आप कर्मठ बने और प्रसन्न रहें। इन्हीं शुभकामनाओं के साथ अपने निवेदन को विराम देता हूं। अब मैं माननीय गृह मंत्री जी श्री अमित शाह के आशीर्वाद संदेश को पढ़ता हूं। अमित शाह, गृह मंत्री, भारत सरकार। मुझे यह जानकर प्रसन्नता हो रही है कि केंद्रीय रिजर्व पुलिस बल अर्थात सीआरपीएफ द्वारा 42 सीधे नियुक्त राजपत्रित प्रशिक्षु अधिकारियों का बेसिक प्रशिक्षण पूर्ण होने के पश्चात उनके दीक्षांत समारोह का आयोजन वेबिनार के माध्यम से किया जा रहा है। अपने कर्तव्यों का निर्वहन करते हुए परिचालनिक कार्यों को पूर्ण करने में निश्चित रूप से अनेकों प्रकार की चुनौतियां आपके सम्मुख आएंगी, जिनसे निपुणतापूर्वक निपटने के लिए आप अपने उचित प्रशिक्षण के बल पर परिपक्वता हासिल कर चुके हैं, ऐसा मेरा पूर्ण विश्वास है। सीआरपीएफ देश की आंतरिक सुरक्षा की रीढ़ है। सीआरपीएफ के 2200 से भी अधिक बहादुर शहीदों ने देश की रक्षा के लिए अपने प्राणों का सर्वोच्च बलिदान दिया है। मैं उनको हृदय से नमन करते हुए श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करता हूं। मुझे विश्वास है कि आप जैसे नवनियुक्त अधिकारी सीआरपीएफ में नई ऊर्जा का संचार करेंगे। मैं अपेक्षा करूंगा कि आप स्वयं को अग्रिम पंक्ति में रखते हुए अपने बल के जवानों को प्रभावशाली एवं दक्ष नेतृत्व प्रदान करेंगे। मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है कि आप अपने कर्तव्यों का निष्पादन पूरी ईमानदारी एवं कर्तव्य निष्ठा के साथ करेंगे तथा अपनी एक उत्तम छवि स्थापित करने में सफल होंगे। इस बल के यश एवं कीर्ति के अनुरूप आप अपना सर्वस्व देश की अखंडता, एकता एवं संप्रभुता बनाए रखने हेतु न्यौछावर कर बल की गौरवशाली परंपराओं को और अधिक समृद्ध करेंगे। अंत में मैं पुनः आपसे यह अपेक्षा करूंगा कि देश की आंतरिक सुरक्षा के साथ साथ राष्ट्र निर्माण में भी आप अपना सर्वोच्च योगदान देंगे। आप सभी को, आपके परिवारजनों को एवं पूरे सीआरपीएफ परिवार को बहुत बहुत बधाई एवं शुभकामनाएं। जय हिंद।
Well, the CRPF, India's largest paramilitary force, conducting the passing out ceremony for its current batch of trainee officers via video conferencing today in view of the coronavirus outbreak and the lockdown. CRPF Director General DG there, AP Maheshwari, addressing and also reading out the message of Home Minister Amit Shah to these young officers via video conferencing from the forces headquarters at Lodi Road in Delhi. Well, moving on, and a time now for fact check. The rumors are doing rounds in certain sections of media that the National Task Force has submitted its report to the Prime Minister recommending extensions of the lockdown. Quashing the rumor, Government of India has clarified that such reports in the media are fake and there is no such plan. We recommend our viewers not to believe in rumors and also verify the information with official sources. Once again, let's head back to the live function there of the CRPF.
और सभी दीक्षांत परेड देखने वाले इन सभी परिवार सदस्य, मैं आप सबको इस दीक्षांत परेड के संदर्भ में देश के प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की ओर से गृह मंत्री की अमित शाह जी की ओर से होम डिपार्टमेंट की ओर से मैं ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं आप सब लोगों को मैं देता हूं। ड्यूटी के दौरान इस बल के वीर गति को प्राप्त हुए 250 से अधिक बहादुर शहीद आन बान शान की जिन्होंने देश की रक्षा के लिए अपने प्राण दिए गए, मैं हम सबके तरफ से उनको भी नमन करता हूं, श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करता हूं। वो सभी बहादुर आपके और हमारे लिए असीम देशभक्ति के मिसाल छोड़कर गया है। आज सीआरपीएफ के लिए डायरेक्ट अपॉइंटेड गेस्टेड ऑफिसर्स के 51 बैच के दीक्षांत परेड को संबोधित करने में मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है और साथ ही गौरव महसूस कर रहा हूं। कठिन परिश्रम और अनुशासन के साथ आज आप इस दुनिया के सबसे बड़े केंद्रीय सशस्त्र पुलिस बल का हिस्सा बनने की साथ साथ त्याग, सेवा और गौरव की एक नया यात्रा शुरू करना जा रहे हैं। आप सबको दिल से अभिनंदन करता हूं। प्रशिक्षण के दौरान सभी विषयों में उत्तम प्रदर्शन के लिए सभी पुरस्कार विजेताओं को मैं बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। जैसा कि आप सबको जानते हैं कि इस समय पूरी दुनिया इतिहास के सबसे बड़े संकट कोविड-19 से जूझ रहे हैं। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी के निर्देश का पालन करते हुए आप सबके द्वारा किए जा रहे सामाजिक कार्यों और दीक्षांत परेड के लिए मैं सीआरपीएफ की सराहना करता हूं। ये दीक्षांत परेड ही एक ऐसा तरीका है जिससे आप ऐसे वक्त में औपचारिक रूप से देश का सेवा में समर्पित हो सकते हैं। आपकी सेवाएं देश के हित के इस्तेमाल जा सकते हैं। सीआरपीएफ ऐसा एक बल है जो देश की एकता, अखंडता को मजबूत बनाने रखने के लिए और तारिका में संकट सामना करते हुए आए काउंटर इंसर्जेंसी या एंटी टेररिस्ट ऑपरेशन हो, नक्सलवादियों से लड़ना हो या देश की कानून व्यवस्था को बनाए रखना हो और कई ऐसी संवेदनशील ड्यूटीज में के लिए हमेशा तैनात रहे हैं। आज आपका इस गौरवशाली दल में शामिल होने के देश ही नहीं पूरी दुनिया के लिए एक संकेत है कि हमारा मनोबल और साहस कई गुना बढ़ चुका है और भारत की सुरक्षा के लिए एक बार पीढ़ी मैदान में आज उतर चुकी हैं। आप केवल वर्दी से ही, भाव से ही सीआरपीएफ का अंग नहीं बनाए। आपकी प्रतिज्ञा आज आपकी आत्मा से भी अंकित हुई है। मैं
The CRPF conducting the passing out ceremony for its current batch of trainee officers via video conferencing today in view of that coronavirus outbreak and the lockdown across the nation. CRPF Director General, that's the DG, AP Maheshwari, first addressed and read out the message of Home Minister Amit Shah to the young officers via video conference from the forces headquarters there in Lodi Road in Delhi. That followed the Union Minister of State for Home Affairs, G. Kishan Reddy, also addressing the 42 directly appointed gazetted officers, including the 4 women, through video conferencing. Well, that's all we have time for in this edition of news. Thanks for watching, but stay safe, stay indoors and be positive. Bye-bye.